everybody, this is Operation Andromeda. This is the British Commonwealth and Free France turn 10. We have, I think, just one item of housekeeping in that Germany gets $1 back because destroyers and transports cost the same, so they're at 65 instead of 64. Alright, so we will hop into the British Commonwealth turn. We have our one tech roll. Oh, that was something that I wanted to do, actually. Instead of one of these, I'll change that after the tech roll, actually, maybe. Okay, yes, so we have one tech roll. We are going to be rolling for radar, and we'll see if we can get it completed or not. That is a 8, so it is completed. That is great for us. Hopefully we can have more money in the future. Although we do have a pretty decent amount of money this turn. Alright, so with our $28, we're going to be leasing the Free French a fighter. We're going to be building 2 colonials. We're going to be building a militia and a militia upgrade. We're going to be leasing a regular infantry. And then the last $3 that we have, instead of doing that other lease, we are going to repair the last 3 damage on our major factory in London. So that'll be that. So that will clear the bank. Oh, FEC is going to be buying a... What is FEC buying? Oopsie. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. FEC is going to be buying a medium tank. So, see if we can have fun with that. And that'll clear their bank. For combat moves, we have quite a few. Our fighter, or one of our fighters in southern England, is going to go on the map in A23 and attack these, try to kill one of these subs. Our coastal sub in A12 is going to move into A10 and raid the North Sea line. Our seaplane in Gibraltar is going to come 1-2 and try to kill one of these Italian coastal subs. And I think, how many destroyers do I have? 2 at 2, 1 at 4. You know what? I think coastal subs are all at -1 now. I think we won't risk the destroyer. We're just gonna do the seaplane there. In North Egypt, so we have 1, 2, 3 planes. All 3 of those are going to be attacking Transjordan, along with 1 of our regular infantry. So he's going to try and for sure kill the airborne to prevent Iraq aligning, and then see if we can't retake the territory as well. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and our fighter that is on the light carrier in M2 is actually going to go 1, 2, 3 and join that attack as well. The FEC, that's a non-combat move. 3 infantry and an artillery from Calcutta are going to go into Benares and attack it. Our coastal sub in P59 is going to come up into P50 and raid the Japanese line there. And our regular sub in whatever season this is, P61, is going to come 1-2 and take out this Japanese transport in P62. Make sure there wasn't any housekeeping about that. Doesn't look like it. Alright. And that'll be that. Won't have any attacks here. I think that's got all the attacks laid out. Don't see anything that I am missing. So we can go ahead and roll some of these out. We'll start with our convoy raiding up here on the North Sea line. So we will be in the yellow for British, black for German, and we are at a +1 for our coastal sub. So see if we can't turn the tables here, and we cannot. Alright, we'll come down to A23 and do our attack on these subs. So 1d12 out of 6. See if we can finally get a hit on the German subs in the Atlantic. And we cannot. So maybe the Americans will be able to pick up our slack there. Do our seaplane in M4. Hits on A3 or less. And that's going to miss as well. So we will now move to Transjordan, and we will have 2 7s, 2 6s, and a 1. So 2 7s, 2 6s, 7s will be on top, 6s will be on bottom, and that's going to be a hit. So the Italian airborne is dead, and we will roll for it to see if it gets a hit on a 2 or less. Unfortunate, it does hit our infantry, so Transjordan will remain in Italian hands. I can't. Okay. But we do kill the airborne, so Iraq won't align since there's not actually a unit there. Let's see. Got the FEC attack on Benares, so we have a artillery first strike at a 3. And that hits, so we will liberate Benares without any roll back at us. And then we have our raiding sub against Japan, MP50. We will be yellow, and we're again at a +1. And that's going to be no damage. So British are not good raiders. And then that was free. I think that has all of the combat rolls done. So we will go into non-combats. Our seaplane is going to go back to Gibraltar. Our TB destroyer is going to go 1-2 back into actually we'll just leave it there. I think no. We are going to take it back to the First Fleet because we are planning move with the French, and the French can pick up the slack there if needed. So that is going to be that. Our British fighter that attacked in A23 is going to go back to Southern England. The fighter that didn't do anything is going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and take the other fighter's place on the light carrier in M2. All of our planes that attacked Transjordan are going to land in Lower Egypt, so that's both fighters, the medium and the attack bomber. And our damaged battleship is going to go in port in Lower Egypt. Is there any medium bombers over here? I think that is a no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. German strat bombers can reach though. But we can also throw 3 of our ships out of port. So we will. So yeah, we're gonna stick both battleships into port in Lower Egypt here, and then the light cruiser is gonna come over here and rejoin the First Fleet. which it can do since those subs are, submerged now. The transport's going to go into port in Lower Egypt, and the rest of the first fleet I think is just going to stay in M2 along with the transports for now. Up here you are going to move all of these ships into A27 in non-combat, so the German subs do have the option to attack them if they so desire. But I doubt that he'll try that, but he might. So yeah, that'll be that. And then we will not do anything here, not do anything here. The 32nd is going to move into Burma. Maybe I should have... no, we'll be fine. Okay, 32nd moves into Burma, and I think all that is good. So now we will do place of purchases. So medium tank goes into Calcutta. The militia upgrade at one of the colonials goes into Lower Egypt, which basically just means that we get another infantry there. Let's see, regular infantry, and then the other colonial goes to Cape Town. The French fighter goes to northern Algeria. And the least infantry goes to Istanbul. So we'll get another one here. At this point we do have our 2 recruitment roles for Iran and for Turkey. We'll do Turkey first. Looks like we just have the 1 territory left, so we will roll that. Get a 3, come down to southern Iran, also succeeds on a 1, and wow, we got it. Okay, Iran has hit 2 recruitments in a row at a 1. That is crazy. I think this time though we're gonna add another infantry. We're just gonna get rid of this token and do that. So I'll have 3 infantry and 3 militia in Iran. And then don't have anything here for recruitment or anything like that. So at this point we will collect our money. So Great Britain is at 26 and gets +3, goes to 29. FEC is at 6 and we'll collect 6. And then Anzac has surrendered. We do go to Free France turn now. Free France has $3 and is buying a infantry. Let's see, I'm gonna send him a message because he did just respond to me, see if he wants to do this real fast. I'm assuming no, but I did send him a message just to make sure. Alright, so Free France, we're doing that with the infantry, and we are going to I'm not actually sure about something now. I don't think pretty sure VG can't scramble to protect Italy. If that's the case and VG can't do that, then we're doing 1, 2, 3 to bomb the port here. Need to look into that, but I'm pretty sure since Vici and Italy aren't aligned, that Vici is not allowed to scramble in this. So we'll do that. As our only combat move of the turn, with France, although we will take our French sub. What do I want to do with French sub? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We are going to move it into I4. I think. Yeah. We'll move it into I4 for now. Anyway, sorry about that delay. So we can go ahead and do this. So we have our D12 to see if our sub survives, and then we'll have a D4 or D6 to see how much damage the port takes. And then Elite Golden has said that he does not want to put any of his ships out into the sea zone as a result of this. So we'll just roll these, hope the French medium bomber survives, and see how much damage we can do. Alright, so the bomber does survive. We deal 3 damage to the port. So that is 3 damage there. And then our bomber in non-combat move used 3 movement to get here. It will land on Sardinia with the British units there, hopefully able to protect it. And then our French fighter that the British gave us is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 and land in Lower Egypt, giving us 4 fighters there to help guard against the Axis onslaught that we have attempting to take Egypt. Maybe convince some of these German planes to go up here, maybe. But anyway, that's going to be it for Free France, I think. So we will collect $2 and place our infantry, which is going to go into northern Algeria. And then our ships are just going to stay where they are, and that should be the turn. So we will clear all these lines off after I double check to make sure there's nothing that I missed. Looks like I got them all. So yeah, we'll clear the lines, and we will pass the save off back to Elite Golden for Italy turn 10.